More breaking news that's coming in right now where the sports world is concerned. The NBA has announced it is suspending all gameplay until further notice. In a press release, the NBA says a player on the Utah Jazz has preliminarily tested positive for COVID-19. Utah's game against the Oklahoma City Thunder tonight was cancelled due to virus fears. For more on this, let's bring in Amit Mann. He is NBA reporter for Yahoo Sports and joins me from Toronto. Good evening, Amit. This is big news that's coming in where NBA is concerned. Shocking, too, for most of the fans and players themselves. The entire season has been suspended.
Yeah, I guess, they reworded that language to they're on a hiatus because things could change eventually, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. As the coronavirus spreads, I suppose, throughout the regions, that it seems like this was sort of an inevitable move, even regardless of this happening. Rudy Gobert, I think, is a player that on the Utah Jazz that has the virus now. And once that happened, I think the NBA did the right thing by suspending all play for the time being. And they'll probably revisit this over time. But, at this moment, we're probably going to have a better idea than anyone if the NBA is to get going again, or even the NHL, too, because now at this stage, what is the NHL supposed to do?
Yeah.
No players currently have it, as far as we know. But how can they not, as another major league in North America, not take the same action when the NBA has done this?
The other question many would ask is, if this was about one player on a team, they could have probably not have the team play, but the fact they're suspending all play altogether, many fans are going to be upset about this development because this affects, multiple teams and multiple years of work that's been going on.
Absolutely, but I think, that's sort of something that takes, it goes pushed to the side a little bit because this is something that's become a pandemic, as it has been pointed out, and this goes a little bit beyond sports. A route they could have gone was to not allow fans to enter the building, but as soon as a player gets it, that really does change everything because now the Toronto Raptors, they played Rudy Gobert a couple of days ago. Now they all have to be tested. Oklahoma City, they have to be tested. Their families, the staff, there's a huge trickle effect. And as we've seen in other parts of the world, and especially Italy, if you don't get to this as soon as possible, it can get bad really, really quickly. So this is the safest thing to do, and really, it is the best thing to do at this stage.
I know it's too early to try and assess what's going to be the damage, really, but one also starts thinking about the kind of financial damage this is going to cost where the entire league is concerned, the sponsors, the players, people buying, tickets. Of course, in the larger interest of everything, yes, it's important. Health is primary for one and all, and we have to take these strict measures. But still, the kind of impact this is having across the sports industry is phenomenal.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be unprecedented in some ways. And I don't think any sport really can figure out how to navigate something like this over this short of time because there's no preparation. This is happening as we go. And there's going to be huge financial losses for a lot of these franchises and also the employees, right, that work at all the stadiums. Now, they're not going to be paid for quite some time. And also, who knows what's going to be happening for anyone working at any spot. We don't know how far this is going to go. We're taking this hour by hour, minute by minute, day by day. It's going to be something that's going to be unfolding in front of our eyes, but the financial costs are going to be drastic for all franchises.
As I'm speaking with you, I'm also looking at some latest feeds and updates that are coming in. And Amit, you got to believe this, that Twitter is abuzz with the kind of reactions that are coming in from people all across. It's not just fans, but it's amazing. And if you just scroll and do hashtag NBA, the reaction is absolutely crazy, if I may say.
I think for a lot of people, especially for myself too, it really hit me when I saw those tweets saying that the NBA has been suspended. That really got me in my heart. We're in Toronto right now, and in other parts of the world, obviously, they're being hit by this a lot more than we are currently, but we don't know where this is going to go. That's the unknown with all of the coronavirus, is that we don't know how it affects people, how much it affects people, what the cure is. It's all going minute by minute, and this happening with the NBA, I was prepared to watch the Toronto Raptors on Saturday. They had a couple days off. They're at Norm Powell's bowling event currently at this very second. This is everyone's living their lives.
Wow.
All the time. And now this has happened. Now the players are realizing, just like we are, that the NBA has been suspended. They're not playing on Saturday, and they don't know when they're going to play.
I know. And what consequences is this going to have for the NHL? We'll have to wait and watch. That's an important point as well, where this news is concerned. But I appreciate you joining us tonight. Amit Mann, NBA reporter for Yahoo Sports. Thank you so much for taking out the time.
No problem. Thank you.